There have been a trend called FIRE, financial independent, retire early. A lot of young working adults are buying into this idea and working towards their end goal. If you have the same thinking or if you want to know how you can retire early, please finish this video. Hello everyone, this is AP. I'm the founder of APFC and welcome to the very first video of APFC TV. Maybe some of you have seen my previous video explaining how I learned my 3 financial lessons through my life journey. At the end of that video, I mentioned about how can we achieve financial freedom. But in that video, I only explained very briefly on the process. So someone will be like, oh, so easy. So if someone thinks that achieving financial freedom is very simple, you better finish this video. Because in this video, we will go very deeply into the process. But first thing first, disclaimer. This video is for educational purpose only. For real financial planning advice, please look for licensed financial planner approved by Security Commission and Bank Negara Malaysia. Okay, let's start from the beginning.
In the beginning.
At the beginning of everyone's working life, for sure most of us have started broke, as if we have very little saving in our bank account, right? Since we are broke, the only thing that we can do is to start working for a company. This is the most simple method to get money for us to survive. So the young people will either work at the hometown or they will move to a bigger city for better job opportunities. Even some will go overseas to Singapore for better currency rate. It all depends on the job vacancies and the salary they offer. So this is why a lot of Sarawakian and Sabahan, after graduating from their universities, a portion of them decide to go to bigger cities like KL, JB and Penang. These are the major cities in Malaysia with better job opportunities. So no matter what career you're in, whether you're a doctor, lawyer, engineer, teacher, carpenter, plumber, cleaner, whatever you are, it all comes back to the most basic things. No. Money! But how much income you can get actually depends on what value you can provide for your employer. It depends on how big of a problem you can solve. If you can make better sales than others, then you will get paid more. If you have better experience in the job, you can solve bigger problems, then you will be paid more. But the income also depends on the supply and demand. When the supply of certain types of service is too much, the income will eventually drop. Just like Grab driver. At the beginning phase of the Grab service, the profit is very good. But when the number of drivers increases, the number of customers per driver per day will reduce. Therefore, the income will eventually reduce. And this is why engineer in Sarawak is paid less than those in West Malaysia. And that is why I worked in JB before. Because there is not much job opportunity in Sarawak. When a lot of people apply for one job, the boss will be like, you want this job? I give you 2,000? Don't want? Next. For situation like this, in Chinese we say 僧多粥少, as in so many monks, so little porridge. Understand? Good! Now you learn finance and Chinese. So after you get your salary, what do? You have to pay, right? You have to pay for rent, you have to eat, you have to pay for transport and all sorts of things. But there is a group of people who will spend it all. YOLO! YOLO means you only live once. This is their ideology. But I believe most people will think that this is a wrong thinking, right? Yes, you only live once, but trust me, you're gonna live for quite a while. So you better learn to plan your finances. Where to learn? Follow our Facebook page APFC and subscribe to our YouTube channel APFC Education. I'll put the links below. Okay, let's come back. The correct way of planning your finance is to make a budget and stick to it. Keep track of your monthly expenses and trim down unnecessary expenses. Some of the expenses is fixed and you must pay for it, like your rent, your car payment, your mortgage, your insurance, your phone bill, etc. Some of it is important but variable, like your food, petrol, and utility bills. And some of it is actually optional, like entertainment, movies, fine dining, and so on. So how you spend your money, it is up to you. Our philosophy is there is no right and wrong decision, only account balance and consequences. Nobody can say you can't go to a movie every week, but the bottom line is that you must have positive cash flow every month. Positive cash flow means you spend less than you earn. So every month you will have saving going into a saving account. The healthy saving rate is about 10% of your net income. If you can save more, it's better because you are accumulating your emergency fund faster. If you can't save any, please trim down your spending. So by right, your savings should grow bigger and bigger. Now it is time to allocate a portion of it to become your emergency fund. This fund is recommended to be 3 to 6 months of your expenses. Take note, it is not your monthly income. It is the amount of money that you need to survive throughout the month, whether you are employed or not. This is a very important milestone for a person, as in you are now officially achieved financial independency. As in you are not depending on your parents to support you, and you are responsible for your own financial situation. In short, you have the ability to tackle any financial hiccup yourself. But remember, only touch this money in the case of emergency, like retrenchment or big accident where you need a lot of cash. Oh, I forgot something important. What is it? Insurance. For young working adults, there are few insurance that are more important, like medical card, critical illness, and personal accident insurance coverage. For life insurance, well, the money depends on situations. It all depends on the risk that you are exposed to. If your income is important for your parents and wife and children, most people don't have girlfriend after they graduate. If your income is important for your parents and wife and children, then life insurance is important for you. And if you have house loan to pay off, you also have to buy MRTA to cover the risk. But the key point is to prevent financial loss due to sickness or accident, and protect your dependents' well-being in the case of premature death. After you accumulated your emergency fund, you can start looking into some investment tool. Some people will think like, no need lah, just put into FD enough. No. Wrong thinking. Investing in FD is never enough, because the rate of return is only 3 to 4% when the market is good. Nowadays, the return is only 2% or less. You can't even fight inflation with this kind of return. Inflation will be there even if the market is down. Let's say the inflation is 4% per annum and your investment return is 2%, your money will shrink about 2% every year if you put it in FD. So what we suggest is that you only keep your emergency fund as liquid asset, perhaps fixed deposit or money market fund for slightly better return. Just make sure you can liquidize your emergency fund when you need it, and then you can invest all the other monies into other investment vehicles. But one problem is that people always say they don't have money to invest. Theoretically, people should have extra cash to invest after they build their emergency fund. But in real life, it is more complicated. People will need extra money for other purposes like getting married, paying for the house payment, having kids after marriage, saving for the kids' education fund, and so much more. But everyone's priority is different, so actually everyone should plan for their lives with the help of licensed financial planner. The professional will have very systematic way to help you achieve your goals based on your priority. Okay, back to investment. When we talk about investment, what will most people think of? Stock market! Stock market has been very hot for the year 2020. You can see people keep saying, hut gao yi, sai lang, kind of words. No. Wrong thinking. When we talk about investment, we must diversify our investment portfolio. We should not silang all our money into one stock only, or even put all our money into the stock market only. The correct way is to allocate your funds into investment like stock market, property market, unit trust investment, side business, gold investment, etc. So basically, investment income comes in two ways. The first way is through capital growth. Either your stock price increases, your property price increases, or your business is booming. You will have more asset value. The second way is by dividend for stock, rental income for properties, and business income. All of this is what we call passive income. If you have positive cash flow and investing the right way, your net worth should grow and grow as time goes by. Up to a point, your passive income is enough to cover your expenses. At that point, congratulations, you have achieved a status called financial freedom. As in, you don't need to work anymore, but you will still have income for your living expenses. And there have been a trend called FIRE, financial independent, retire early. A lot of youngsters are buying into this idea and working towards their end goal. But there is some flaw in the calculation, and we will cover it in the future videos. So financial freedom actually means retiring with capital preservation method, meaning your retirement capital will never reduce in number forever, but not value. Yeah, we will make another video explaining the value of money. Wow, so many things to explain. But impossible everyone can achieve financial freedom, right? So the second best thing is that people can retire with capital liquidation method, meaning your retirement fund can theoretically provide for your retirement for a number of years before the retirement fund is depleted. So the target retirement fund depends on many factors: your retirement lifestyle, your post-retirement risk tolerance, and also your life expectancy. All of this will affect how much retirement fund you will need. So that's the end of what we want to cover today. Whew, so much to cover. I know it is a lot of information. If you are confused, don't worry, it is supposed to. No, just kidding. Nobody can understand everything in one video. We are just previewing what you are going to learn if you stick with APFC TV. APFC currently have 2 video series running. One is all about finance series. The information is simpler and for beginners. And the second one is APFC TV, which is what you are watching right now. The knowledge will be slightly deeper and more complex. And what I can assure you is that if you continue to stay with us, watch our videos, no matter all about finance or APFC TV, I'm sure it will benefit all of us, including myself. So that's the end of this video. We hope that you learned a lot today from my explanation. If you have any question, just leave us a message at our Facebook page and let us know. In the next video, we will be introducing our company APFC to you. As in, we will explain to you how and why I founded this company, what we plan to achieve, and how can APFC play a role in your life. Please don't miss that video. You can just like and follow our Facebook page and change the follow setting to favorite so you won't miss any of our future educational videos. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to view back any previous video that you want. And lastly, please share this video with all of your friends and tag them in the comment section. You can go to our website myapfc.com for more information about APFC. So that's all from me today. My name is AP and see you in the next video.